And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco.
Number 44, Dairon Blanco.
And that is downstairs. And the home opener is underway. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
3-2 to the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jonathan India at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 1 out. Bases empty. And base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. outside, and that's ball 1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez. That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
India off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swings and misses. Back in Boston, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Outside.
Blanco makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And the inning is over. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Bregman over to second. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. And the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Carpenter in and to his right, and that'll do it. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the first baseman, Triston Casas. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1, and there's a ball.
1 strike.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. India throws to first in time. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch misses. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches. 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007.
No strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Witt over to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And here is Wilyer Abreu. And it gets down for a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox, and that's down and away.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. That's inside. Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Blake Sabol now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two outs, 2 in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt, no movement on the bases, 1-2 the count. Got him! Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Fenway Park, on to the 3rd inning. So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Ooh, by
the count.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. hauls it in for the out. Jonathan India, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1-1.
In the dirt. India leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Oh, nice play to first. And very nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that's a fair ball. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hit.
Wiemer on the move. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging from second and third. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded out his first time. Blanco. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The run scores from third. It's 2-1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0.
That one carrying. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. And the batter now, David Hamilton. Pitch misses there,
ball 1.
And that's ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. RBI single his last time up. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Into the outfield. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swings and misses. And the count
No
is
ball,
0-2.
2 strikes.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out.
And he got him. Strike 3. And on to the 4th. Down the third baseman, Nick Lofton. Crochet back to work. Inside. 1-0. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And to the plate for Kansas City, Joey Wiemer. First pitch swinging.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
And that's in for a strike. Just off the inside corner, and the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Red Sox up
6-1. 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Grounder off the pitcher. Fires to first on the run.
No, he's in there.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Fly to left his first time. Gets under it and pops it up. And a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Hamilton. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
A couple of singles back to back. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now a chance for Dairon Blanco. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one
Inside,
just misses. That's down and in.
2.
Pasquantino on second. Isbell on at first with 2 down. Tap back up the middle. Wong on the run, sends it over to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a slow roller. The throw to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have been on the ground, so that tells me they're being flexible with their approach and finding holes in the infield.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. Top of the zone for a called strike. That misses. And that is ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go
That's
to the
ball
bullpen.
two.
Backed off the plate that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. They say you win.
0-1.
Just
Nope, that's
missed.
inside.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Oh,
missing
that's
inside.
inside.
2 outs, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. Casas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Whips it to first, and that will end the inning. And we're back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. That one hit to right. Abreu brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it skips in the dirt. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and they get Perez for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Fermin, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's back here in Boston. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Right through there, got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, David Hamilton. Check swing, called strike. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Now
Pitch was
batting,
in
the
and off the
catcher,
plate.
Blake.
So hard to do anything with a pitch in that
Ball.
location,
Ball
but
one.
somehow he got the barrel to it and
Ball
hit it
one, no
well.
strike.
Pretty amazing.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now two aboard. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman,
Now
Connor
pitching
Wong,
for Kansas
who's
City.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Number 56, Hunter Harvey.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Started
go.
after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1
It
ball.
might be time
2
to
strikes.
choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe.
3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Kansas City, Nick Lofton. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
0-2.
Struck him out looking. So digging in, Joey Wiemer. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Wiemer leads off first with 1 away. And ball one. And that
That's
one is
ball 2.
inside.
Three balls.
This
strike.
one in the dirt. In the air, left field, down the line. Carpenter squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Kyle Isbell will hit next. 1 for 2. First offering. Runner goes. There's a ball.
That's out. No,
Safe
he's
at second with a stolen base. On the ground, Bregman handles. Throw in the dirt,
safe.
can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard.
He beat it.
Dyrone
The
Blanco
left fielder,
steps in
number
for the
24,
Royals.
Dyrone
1 for 3.
Blanco.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner goes again.
Yep, that
Pitch
ball went out.
misses.
He's
Throw to
safe.
second. Save. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Josh Winkowski.
And he's got a nice lead to work.
Now
There goes the
pitching for
runner.
Red Sox,
Pitches low.
Number 25,
Counts
Throw
1-0.
there. Safe.
Winkowski.
Slice down the right side. 2 outs.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. That one almost got him.
Inside, ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Check swing, and he went.
2
and that
balls,
is strike
1 strike.
1. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Bregman now in the box. Comes
Oh,
up
one's the
empty
count.
with a swing there.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Witt over to
He's
first. And they get Bregman for the out. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. He's already looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one
Now
gone.
batting, the first
Next to
baseman,
hit, Tristan
right there.
Casas.
Casas.
That's too low. And that's ball 1.
Well,
Ball
count.
one, no
Look for
strike.
him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swings through that one.
It's a tough pitch,
Helpful.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And that's
Off the plate,
outside.
ball 1.
Ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1. Yeah.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Blanco raging back towards the wall. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the play, Bobby Witt Jr. The shortstop
1-0.
takes the ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Perez,
Ball 1.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Now
3
one
balls,
miss.
2 strikes.
Out to short. Whips it to Casas, and they get Perez for the out. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. New pitcher on here, Zach Kelly. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Red Sox, number 76.
That one fouled off.
Kelly.
Strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That hits
Ball.
the dirt. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Next
2-2
offering is
count.
outside. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes. And good work there. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That hit him.
I got him. Take
And the
your bait.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at
Now
first. And here is David Hamilton. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 41, Daniel Lynch.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Cedar Rafaela. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Ball one
Nope,
there.
that's a ball. 1-0.
India. One at second. Relay to first. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like
Now
that
batting,
are way
the
tougher
catcher,
than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Boston, we're at the top of the 8th. And now, Nick Lofton. That's in there. 0-1.
Pinch hitting for Kansas City, number 19, Michael Massey.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one upstairs. Swing and a ground ball. Bregman to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder,
Up next
Joey
for the
Wiemer.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 1, MJ Melendez.
Ball
No,
1 and a
inside.
pitch inside. Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 2-0. Melendez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the green monster. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now pitching.
So
for
the
Red
closer
Sox,
summoned from the bullpen, Justin
number
Slayton.
63, Justin Slayton.
And now Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1-1.
In the dirt. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Rafaela fires to first in time. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got it. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Connor Wong.
Number 53, Carlos Estevez.
And that one fouled off. Estevez, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider,
1 ball, 1
a
strike.
changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's had a tough
1
day at
ball,
the plate. 3
2 strikes.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative,
2 balls,
but you got to find a
2
way to
strikes.
somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And
We
now
got
it's
a
filled
full
up.
count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Isbell going back. And it hits off the monster. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple. Runner at third, nobody out. Stepping in, Jarren Duran. There's the strike. Wong, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. The changeup missing, and a count even 1-1. That's inside.
That's in. Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient.
And that one handled to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. Isbell makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Kerry Carpenter. Missed
Ball
with
1.
a changeup. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
Up next for the Red
So
Sox,
2 outs,
the
with
designated
runners on the
hitter,
corners. Giancarlo Stanton up next for the Red Sox. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. Slayton back to work. Ground ball, Casas takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1. So up next, Jonathan India. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. Crochet with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case.